Okay, here we go. So this is gonna be a no reset. We're just, unless I may reset in the first level if it goes bad. Oh, thanks, Bald Nate. I appreciate it, man. Calithon has their own Twitch stream. So all you gotta do is follow Calithon, or you can type in !Calithon in the chat, and you can view the schedule there, and they have the link for the stream there as well. I will also be hosting the Calithon stream the entire weekend, so apologies to Boog and all the others, probably Cheese actually, and Bald Nate, who I also auto-host, but we're going to give the marathon some love for the weekend. They are raising money for Direct Relief, great cause. They're actually going to be broadcasting live from Direct Relief's headquarters in Santa Barbara. So, pretty excited about that. Get a chance to raise some money, good cause, and play some video games. Can't go wrong. And as much as I would love to just, you know, pimp out Vanny and myself, there's going to be a ton of awesome runs during the marathon. A lot of great runners and games. Did I? Oh, I might have meant. I meant to say Santa Barbara if I said Santa Monica. But what do you know about Santa Monica? Besides, it's pretty awesome over there, and expensive to live there. I mentioned something about carrying the meat last. Oh yeah. So when I get these meat power-ups, I stay in I can move much faster, and there is a short period of invincibility. So I want to carry the meat power-up as long as I can, most of the time. There's one specific section I don't want to, but in the next level, if my current PB doesn't, that sucks. My current PB. Oh dang it. What about my current PB? Oh, I wasn't able to carry the meat to the first mini-boss. So, I could potentially save like 5 seconds just by carrying the meat to the first mini-boss. So that's what I'll be trying to do here. Hopefully I don't lose the meat on this enemy, which is possible. I'm also getting those first 2 extra lives I wouldn't normally get, but a little marathon safeness for the marathon run. Oh, there we go. Oh, 5 seconds behind. Wow. Just getting those extra lives is probably about 3.5 seconds. You get hit by an enemy. When you're no longer powered up, cheese, you lose your meat power up if you get hit by an enemy. Ah, thank you, Caesar. Thank you for dropping that in the chat, Caesar. I appreciate that a lot. So I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. This is close. Ooh. Ah, we're just missing it. We were close, but we didn't quite get there. And we screwed up the mini-boss fight there altogether. But we're still okay. There is a fight still too that I did get in my PB. There's a fight with Rocket Man in stage 6 that I did really well on in my PB, and I just have not been able to replicate the consistency since then. But in all fairness, I haven't been grinding this game out. I've mostly been practicing for marathons with it. My last PB was 9 months ago, and I can't say I put in a lot of work on the game since then. And I want to. Just games like Ninja Spirit pop up. What are you supposed to do with that, you know? There's just so many great games. Like, I just played through Super Mario Land, I mentioned for Mario Day, and I'm like, I kind of want to speedrun that next. Like, I had a really good time playing it, and I could see how the speedrunning strats are pretty fun for it. I think I could grind out a sub 15 pretty quickly, pretty easily, I don't know. Yeah, I thought we saved some time, dang it. We did not. Geez, it's way fun. I'd recommend it. It takes a little bit getting used to. I mean, my first like completion of the game, not my first time I actually tried to like speed run it, quote unquote. It took about 45 minutes or so. So, oh my God, there he is, the world record holder himself. Great job, dude. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Like, he's here. He's here. His world record has started. I'm really excited. His world record has stood for nearly 10 months now. So excited. How you doing, John, man? Well, because this was only the second game that I ever learned to speedrun, it was super fun kind of learning this game with Great John. Like, him and I figured out and kind of learned the routing and the strats all together. We did some races. It's just, I have really fond memories of learning and running this game with Great John. Please do, dude. If you stream tonight, I'll host you up for sure. I'm actually, after this run, I'm going to be finished, so. And I hope Great John doesn't mind me saying this, and if I've stepped over the line, let me know. But John became a dad, and understandably so. He's been, I don't know if you've streamed a couple times, but I know you haven't streamed nearly you haven't been able to stream nearly as often, so. So thankfully, that's one of the reasons I was able to capture an Airzog world record, because John hasn't been playing it. But his world record remains in this game. Well, John, I will totally host you up, my man. Glad to see you're back. Very exciting. I will say that the practice category has been quite competitive since John last ran it. And in fact, the world record right now is going to be tough to beat in the practice category. Oh, this is really slow. Ooh, that was close. There we go. Oh, thanks, man. Okay, I'm glad. Well, dude. Well, like I was saying, I will totally host you up after this. Very excited, man. That was a little bit slow, but that's okay. Next stop, Twitch rivalry in the Bonk's Revenge practice category. Jeez, if that ever happened, I would... Oh my gosh, that would be funny. Okay, we got the 2 hits. So right now, we're actually not on a bad pace. Funny enough. Hang on a second. So, there's about like 18 seconds to save on my PB just on the last boss alone, so... Oh yeah, John. I think it was Britcher who has the current world record, and he had a great run. He got all the glitches, he got all the clips. I mean the skips. And he said he's even thought about firing up Bonk's Revenge again too. But like yourself, he hasn't been running or streaming very much, probably because of school. He is a college student. My dog is looking at me like, you know, Matt, I'd like to go out and probably go to the bathroom. Ah, dang it, I thought I'd get it. Here's another place I can save time on this mini-boss. My PB actually did get the faster kill against him, but... he was a little low. Ooh, that was very close. Those still, John, I still struggle with the Trexes today. And I haven't been able to fast kill Rocket Man in, I don't know, 100 runs it seems like. But then again, I haven't been grinding this game. Basically, since you and I kind of left the game, I've only played this game for marathons. So I can still play it, but I have not had a competitive time in quite a while. I haven't PB'd in forever. I think I'm on 8 or 9 months now. I think when you left, John, I think your sum of best is under 34 minutes, if I remember correctly. I'm sorry, 23 minutes? Jeez, I wasn't looking at that. I was stupid. If I remember correctly, I think your sub of best is like less than 23, so sub 23 is possible. Your last step was really good. It's a good time. And I know not a lot of people have committed to the expert category. I think we had one more runner, but he submitted one time and that was it. Oh, dude. Dead space in the diagonals. Ooh, Nate, if you're still out there, I know we were talking about this on the Discord. My dead zones are terrible, and that's specifically where they show up. Dead diagonal zones in that part of the run. Oh, missed it! I think it was one hit. Yeah, it was. Missed the one cycle by one hit. For some reason, Nate, I so often come to just a dead stop during that water section when using the directional. And I'm wondering if to do on a diagonal, I need to press like up and left at the same time. I haven't found the right fit for diagonal usage with my controller. I started thinking it was like the console. Like that's just the way the games are programmed. According to your live split, is 22:25. Holy cow, dude. That is super fast. Yeah, my sum of best is, I think, 24 minutes exactly. Shows you the difference in skills with this game. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Oh, Louis just sitting here. Oh, that's cool. Glitch! Absolutely, man. That's a good point. That's a good point. Pushed each other. If there was ever a world record progression for this video, it would show me having the world record twice for about 6 to 12 hours. It never lasted long. So that's kind of an intentional damage boost there. It's actually going pretty well. Summoning salt for Bonk's revenge. Yes, exactly. It could happen, okay, you know? I'm just saying. You never know, okay? I had to back off there a little bit. That wasn't a bad level, though. I didn't realize I saved some time on Parasol Beach. Yeah, some of it got a little lucky. But yes, I agree. Some of that was actually pretty decent. Tang TM Water. The waterfall made of Tang, Nate. Absolutely. Oh, that was a mistake. I meant to fall in the water. Oh well. Absolutely, John. Thanks for stopping by, man. I look forward to seeing you in probably about 20 minutes. So there is a safety strat that I can do here, but it's not that safe. You can just kind of kill all the enemies on screen. But I think it's so much quicker to bounce up here. Got lucky there. Please land on my feet. Finally! Hey, so I didn't lose 1.2 seconds there. So the boss of this level, here's where I've been struggling. And we'll see what happens, but This is one of the few places I actually lose my meat power up when I get towards the end, because the quick strat does not work with the powered up, because of the way that you come out of the way the iframes work. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay though. Ooh, that was close. So I'm going to intentionally lose my last powered up state here. Just like that. I'm going to take a little damage boost with it as well. I'm actually in the green. That's crazy. Doesn't happen too often. I bounced the wrong way. Well, now I can't do it. Oh well. It was nice while it lasted. Oh, dang it! Oh, now this really sucks. We got tons of lives, though. We should be okay. Forgot that we had tons of lives. I didn't lose a life on the waterfall. I can't... I'm not... I'm supposed to be damage boosting higher, and I don't know why it's not happening. Like that! I only lost 15 seconds? Wow. Okay, well... Okay, so being 12.1 behind, technically I could still PB with this run. But I'd have to one cycle drool, and I'd have to... And I need to finally get the cheese back, or something close to cheese on Rocket Man. Second Rocket Man. We'll see what happens. Always love that cutscene. And we have a very good life situation. French fries! Oh, and I got it. Okay, cool. So usually, this is what happens when you get on the conveyor belt. You fall back a little bit, but if you can time your directional pad input right when you land, you skip that. And rarely am I able to do it. It doesn't happen very often. I tried again there, didn't work. It's okay though. And now I need to lose crab so I can go through here. Ooh, that was close. A little bit low on the hit. And now we have 5 lives. More than we need. Kill the chopper! Okay. Well, so far so good. And if anybody is going to take up this game, it doesn't really matter what order you play the elevators in. There's extra lives and healths in that first elevator I went in, and that's why we just started using that one first. So like when both John and I started running the game, we were dying a lot. So a lot of times we would need health and lives, and that'd be the place you'd get it. That actually went not terrible. Oh, dang it. Almost. Ooh, I did twice. Oh well. Hey, got the 2-hit. Oh, that's good. He had to come back over anyway. There is a fast kill to this witch doctor and boss that actually John does, but it's got quite a bit of RNG associated with it. and you can spin through him, and you can kind of almost beat that boss in one cycle. But I've never had any sort of consistency. In fact, I don't even know if I've ever gotten it once, actually. And my way is a little bit slower, but definitely more consistent. Here's another place where my D-pad just sometimes does not register diagonal inputs. Like once I've got the momentum going, it seems like it's okay, but I can come to a complete stop here if I don't quite get the right one I'm looking for. Don't know why. Don't know why, but it happens. That's actually pretty good. Now, apparently you can skip through one of these, the previous squishy block thing, but I have never been able to do it. But the testers have told me that it is possible RTA, so there you go. And I don't think they would lie to me. Get comfy. 5 hits. With a death. Ooh, that's one hit a little bit early, but that's okay. Took a double hit. No big deal. Now we die. Bonk is such a bully. He is. I mean, those guys are just out there minding their own business. Bonk comes in with his massive head, shaped like a butt, starts doing damage. I don't know. I'd probably be a little pissed too. Hey, John, what's up, man? Good evening. How you doing? We have a chance at PB. Highly unlikely, but we have a chance at least. Glad to hear it. We need some things to go a lot right for us the next minute and a half to PB, but it's okay. It's a good run. If I did this run in the marathon, I'd be totally happy. Oh no, that probably just might have killed her for us right now. Ah, we got lucky. Woo! See, yeah, John, because it's a secret evil plan, okay? That's why we don't know what's going on. Actually, it's not that secret. It's pretty obvious. He just splits the moon in half. Oh no! Oh, dude, he went the right... Oh, I so screwed it up. Oh my gosh. He did something I don't normally do. That's okay. My fault. What a bummer. What a bummer. He actually went where he was supposed to, and I didn't think he was going to go that direction, so... Oh well. What are you going to do? I'm going to take a death here, actually. What I'm going to do. I better hurry up, though. Oops, that was not good. Could have PB'd right there. Oh, what are you gonna do? Come on. It's only been 9 months! Oh my god. Hey, I don't care. 3 seconds is a PB, okay? 3 seconds. I can finally submit a new run. Wow. Okay. I can't believe that actually happened. We are watching all the credits for that. It's still terrible. There's still so much to improve. Thanks. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Caesar. Thank you, John. Thank you, Cheese. Thanks for the GGs. I'm like, it's been so long since my heart rate has gotten going in this game. I know it's only 3 seconds. I don't care. I'm taking it. Oh my god. Actually technically 3 PBs today. Good point, Cheese. A PB is a PB. Yeah, and if it was like Super Mario Brothers 1, like 3 seconds could be the difference between like first and like, you know, 56th place. It kind of is, John, if you think about it. Moon splitting in half does not seem like a good idea. It can totally mess up the top. The space tides, if you will. That's what actually caused the dinosaur extinction, right? Oh, please do, John. It's really fun. That's good. That's a good point. Maybe it is a good thing. I guess perhaps we might not be here had the moon not been split in half. If you're gonna play it on Virtual Console or even on emulator, it's actually it's even more fun because you can map one of the buttons to be a turbo button instead of having to deal with like the switches on your console. But I don't know if you have a TurboGrafx-16 or not. Birds still exist. They came from... Oh! Good point, John. Good point. Thank you. These are one of my favorite title sequences. Ending titles. Ending credit sequence. Booga booga.